Listen up, because we weren't supposed to notice this. While everyone's all hyped about the eclipse, it's actually the new moon that's going to hit you first. Right now, all eyes are glued to the partial solar eclipse coming on March 29th. And yeah, eclipses are a big deal. But what if I told you we're all looking in the wrong direction? Because hidden beneath all the hype, something even bigger is going down. A new moon portal is cracking open on the exact same day. And this wasn't part of the original plan. See, most new moons, they follow a rhythm. They come, they go, they reset our energy. But this one is different. The universe is shifting, and this portal, it's not just opening, it's already affecting us. You're not imagining things, okay? This sudden chaos, the tension, that urge to just withdraw or act without thinking, that's this portal, and it's not waiting for permission. And if lately you've had this sudden urge to disappear, to pull back from everyone, keep watching. Because there's a specific reason why this is happening to you right now. I promise, I'm going to explain it soon. The truth is, this new moon is already impacting us, and most people aren't even picking up on it. But there's a key reason why this portal is different, why it's already changing everything. And I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on. This isn't just another new moon, this is a cosmic breach. The March 29th new moon isn't just another lunar reset. It's a doorway, a moment where reality bends, and only those who know what's happening will be able to step through it without fear. Most portals, they open gradually. They give us time to adjust. Not this one. This one's going to be sharp, sudden. It won't wait for you to be ready. And while this portal isn't physically here yet, some of us are already feeling it. And here's the most important part. This portal doesn't take you back. It only takes you forward. Once you step into this energy, there's no going back to who you were before. And what happens next? Well, let's just say you might start noticing reality shifting around you in ways you can't explain. You might feel this emptiness you can't quite put your finger on. But it's not a void, it's a call. Right now, something inside you is stirring. You might not have the words for it, but you feel it. It's this strange, aching hunger, like something's missing, like something's calling your name from a place you can't quite reach. And here's the thing, this isn't just in your head. As we get closer to the new moon and the partial solar eclipse, this hunger is going to grow. Some will call it restlessness, some will call it emptiness, but the truth is, it's the soul waking up. Throughout history, ancient traditions have talked about this moment, this feeling as a spiritual hunger, a craving not for food, not for material things, but for something real, something sacred. In the old world, they called this the call to initiation, the moment when a soul realizes it's meant for something greater. And once you feel this hunger, you can't unfeel it. You either answer the call or you stay starving for the rest of your life. And if you think you can ignore it, just wait. The closer we get to March 29th, the stronger it gets. You'll see it in your dreams. You'll feel it in your bones. And when it comes knocking, you're gonna have to decide. Do you step through or do you stay where you are? Because after this, there's no going back. You might wake up one of these days and just feel it. That deep, undeniable urge to just start over, to burn the old script, to walk away from everything that feels heavy, fake, or outdated. And guess what? That's not random. That's this new moon working through you. This energy is not subtle. It's disruptive. It's powerful. It's going to shake things up and make you question everything. Your path, your choices, even the person you've been up until now. At first, it might feel like a crisis, like the life you built doesn't quite fit anymore, like you're standing in a room that's grown too small, too suffocating. The things you once wanted might start to seem hollow, and the dreams that used to excite you may not spark the same fire. And that can be terrifying, because what do you do when the things you've spent years chasing suddenly don't matter anymore? Most people will try to push through it. They'll tell themselves it's just a phase, just a passing mood. They'll cling to what's familiar, hoping that if they just hold on a little longer, everything will click back into place. But this isn't just some passing mood. This isn't confusion. This is clarity. And clarity doesn't always feel comfortable. There are moments in life when the universe doesn't just invite you to change, it forces it. It clears the slate, whether you're ready or not. This is one of those moments. You might not have planned for it, but that doesn't mean it's not meant for you. And here's the truth. No one tells you. Letting go isn't the hard part. It's resisting it that hurts the most. The more you try to hold on to what no longer belongs to you, the more exhausting it gets. But the second you stop fighting it, the second you surrender and allow yourself to embrace what's next, that's when everything shifts. That's when the fear fades and the possibilities unfold. This isn't about breaking down, it's about breaking through. And if you feel like everything is about to change, maybe that's because it's finally time. You didn't find this video, it found you. Let that sink in. Because out of all the things you could be watching right now, somehow you ended up here. And that's not random. It's not an accident. We're talking about a new moon in Aries on March 29th. And hold on, because this isn't your typical, gentle lunar reset. This new moon isn't just arriving, it's bursting onto the scene like a cosmic firework, igniting a portal of raw, untamed energy. Now, the cosmos always operates with intention, with purpose. But this particular new moon, well, it feels different, doesn't it? It feels like the universe is pressing the fast-forward button on our personal evolution. Have you been sensing a heightened energy lately? An almost electric charge in the atmosphere? That, my friends, is the subtle yet powerful influence of this Aries new moon portal already beginning to stir within our lives. Forget gradual shifts, forget gentle nudges. This is a cosmic breach, a moment where the veil between worlds thins and raw, unfiltered potential pours through. Most new moons are like gentle tides, ebbing and flowing, giving us time to adjust, to acclimate. But this Aries new moon, imagine a dam suddenly breaking, releasing a torrent of energy, powerful, exhilarating, and yes, potentially a little overwhelming if you're not prepared. And the truth is, beautiful souls, this portal isn't waiting for you to be ready. It's already here. Its energies are already interacting with your own. And if you've been feeling a little off-kilter, a little more intense than usual, you are not alone. Perhaps you felt a sudden urge to retreat, to withdraw from the noise and chaos of the everyday. Maybe conversations that usually energize you now feel draining. Social gatherings might seem less appealing, and you find yourself craving solitude, quiet, and a deep, uninterrupted connection with your inner world. Does this resonate with you? Drop a yes in the comments below if you've been feeling this pull. Because this isn't random, my friends. This isn't you becoming antisocial or losing your zest for life. Quite the opposite. This is your soul instinctively preparing for a significant leap forward. This is your inner compass recalibrating before a major directional shift. This new moon in Aries is a doorway, a threshold, and once you step through, things will never quite be the same. It's not about going backwards. This portal only propels you forward on your soul's journey. Think of it as leveling up in a cosmic game. You can't unlevel, can you? You can't go back to a previous state once you've experienced a significant expansion of consciousness, a profound shift in perspective. And what awaits you on the other side of this portal? Well, let's just say you might start witnessing reality bending in subtle, almost imperceptible ways. Synchronicities might become more frequent, your intuition might sharpen, and you might find yourself attracting opportunities and experiences that align with your truest, most authentic self. Have you been feeling a strange sense of emptiness? A void you can't quite name? A hunger that material things just can't satisfy? It's not a lack, beautiful souls. It's a call. It's your soul stirring, waking up from a long slumber, yearning for something more, something deeper, something real. It's like an inner homing beacon, guiding you towards your true north, even if you can't quite see the destination yet. This feeling, this yearning, will intensify as we draw closer to March 29th. Some might dismiss it as restlessness, as dissatisfaction, but we, the inner circle, know better, don't we? We understand that this is a spiritual awakening, a profound soul hunger. Ancient traditions across cultures have spoken of this very feeling, this moment of profound yearning, as the call to initiation. It's the soul realizing, on a deep, visceral level, that it's destined for something more, something sacred. It's the moment you recognize that the life you've been living, while perhaps comfortable or familiar, isn't fully aligned with your soul's purpose, with your highest potential. And once you feel this call, you can't unfeel it. You're faced with a choice. Answer the call, step onto the path of transformation, or try to ignore it and remain in a state of soul starvation. But let me tell you, beautiful souls, ignoring this call is like trying to hold back a tidal wave. The closer we get to March 29th, the stronger this inner knowing will become. You'll see it in your dreams, vivid and symbolic. You'll feel it in your bones, an undeniable resonance. And when this cosmic knock comes at your door, you'll have to make a conscious decision. Do you bravely step through the portal, embracing the unknown with courage and faith? Or do you cling to the familiar, even if it no longer serves you, even if it's slowly suffocating your spirit? Because after this new moon in Aries portal, there truly is no going back. Imagine waking up one morning and feeling an overwhelming urge to start over, to burn the old script, to walk away from everything that feels heavy, inauthentic, or outdated. That's not a midlife crisis, beautiful souls. That's this Aries new moon working its transformative magic through you. This energy is not subtle. It's disruptive, yes, but powerfully, beautifully disruptive. It's designed to shake things up, to make you question everything. Your chosen path, your life choices, even the very identity you've constructed over time. Initially, this can feel like a crisis, like the life you've carefully built suddenly feels wrong, like you're in a room that's shrunk, become too small, too confining for your expanding spirit. The things you once desired, the goals you relentlessly pursued, might suddenly seem hollow, lacking substance, failing to ignite that inner fire. And that can be terrifying, can't it? When the foundations you've relied on begin to crumble, when the compass you've trusted starts spinning wildly. What do you do when the things you've spent years chasing suddenly lose their luster? Most people, unfortunately, will try to resist this shift. They'll attempt to push through the discomfort, telling themselves it's just a phase, a temporary mood. They'll cling desperately to the familiar, hoping that if they just hold on tight enough, everything will magically snap back into place. But beautiful souls, this isn't just a passing mood. This isn't confusion. This is crystal clear clarity breaking through the fog of illusion. And clarity, while ultimately liberating, doesn't always feel comfortable in the moment. There are moments in life, pivotal moments, when the universe doesn't just invite you to change, it compels you. It clears the slate, whether you feel ready or not. This new moon in Aries portal is unequivocally one of those moments. You might not have planned for this level of intensity, this sudden upheaval, but that doesn't diminish its significance, its profound purpose in your life. And here's a truth that often goes unspoken. Letting go isn't the hard part. Beautiful souls, resisting it, clinging to what no longer serves you, that is where the real pain lies. The more you resist the flow, the more exhausting the struggle becomes. But the moment you surrender, the second you stop fighting the current and allow yourself to be carried by the transformative wave, everything shifts. Fear begins to dissipate, and breathtaking possibilities start to unfold before you, like a cosmic flower blossoming in the dawn. This isn't about breakdown, my friends. It's about breakthrough. And if you're feeling like everything in your life is on the verge of change, perhaps, just perhaps, it's because it's finally, divinely time. You didn't randomly stumble upon this video, beautiful souls. It found you. Let that truth sink deep into your awareness. Out of the countless videos you could be watching right now, you were guided here. And that's not coincidence. That's cosmic orchestration. Something within you, your intuition, your energy field, already recognized that this message was destined for you. You felt it even before you consciously understood it. This March 29th portal isn't just another celestial event, it's a personal activation, and not everyone is attuned to receive its frequency. But the very fact that you're here, listening to these words, indicates that you are ready. You are part of the first wave, the vanguard being called forward into this new paradigm. You're already in sync with the change that's unfolding, even if your logical mind hasn't fully caught up yet. And here's the deeper truth. Your soul recognized this moment before your mind did. That's why you couldn't scroll past. That's why you felt compelled to click. Because something ancient and wise within you already knows that this moment is far bigger, far more significant than it initially appears. And as we get closer to March 29th, this knowing will intensify, becoming an undeniable force within you, so profound that ignoring it will simply cease to be an option. If you've been feeling an overwhelming urge to disappear, to retreat from the world, listen to that inner prompting. Remember when I mentioned that there's a specific reason why you might be feeling this sudden desire to withdraw? This, beautiful souls, is it. Right now, you might feel an almost primal need to pull back from conversations, from social media's constant barrage, even from the people you typically seek comfort and connection with. You crave space, quiet, stillness, and perhaps you can't articulate why. But here's the profound insight. This isn't you disconnecting from life. This is you recalibrating your energy field. The energy of this Aries new moon is unlike anything we've experienced recently. It's deep, it's intensely personal, and it's shaking things up on levels that might not be immediately apparent on the surface. And your soul, in its infinite wisdom, understands that before you can bravely step into something radically new, you need to withdraw, to listen deeply, to reconnect with your inner compass in the quiet sanctuary of your own being. Some people in your life might misunderstand this retreat. They might perceive it as distance, as aloofness, or even assume that something is wrong. But nothing is wrong, beautiful souls. Something is profoundly shifting. So if you feel this insistent pull to hide away for a while, honor it. Give yourself permission to disconnect from the external noise so you can deeply connect with the powerful transformation unfolding within. You might find yourself feeling utterly weary of pretense, of superficial interactions, and trust me, that weariness is a gift. Because when you tire of the fake, the inauthentic, you're that much closer to embracing your true, unfiltered self. Something profound is shifting within your energy field. A quiet rebellion is rising in your soul. Perhaps you can't fully articulate it yet, but suddenly, the things you used to tolerate, the compromises you used to make, feel utterly unbearable. The conversations you used to navigate with forced smiles now feel utterly exhausting. The expectations, the roles, the carefully crafted versions of yourself you presented to the world to maintain peace, they simply don't fit anymore. They feel like constricting garments, suffocating your true essence. And here's the liberating truth. You are not losing yourself in this process. You are finding yourself. This Aries new moon is peeling back the layers of conditioning, the masks of conformity, the parts of you that learn to adjust, to compromise, to play a role just to avoid conflict, to seek external validation. They are dissolving, not because there's anything inherently wrong with them, but because something deep within you knows it's time to break free, to emerge into the fullness of who you are meant to be. You are not here to shrink yourself to make others feel comfortable. You are not here to silence your truth just to keep things easy. If you feel an almost physical exhaustion from pretending, from keeping up appearances, from wearing the mask, that's because the real you, your authentic soul, is pushing through with immense force, yearning to breathe, to express, to be. And once you truly feel that inner surge, that undeniable call to authenticity, you can't unfeel it. Something is fundamentally shifting in your energy, and people around you will inevitably notice. Some will be inspired, drawn to your newfound authenticity like moths to a flame. Others, however, might feel uncomfortable, even threatened by your emerging truth. And that's perfectly okay, beautiful souls. The people who only liked you when you were performing, when you were playing a role, when you were dimming your light to make them feel brighter, they were never truly with you in the first place. And the most liberating part of this entire process, you don't even have to fight for this change. It's happening organically, naturally, like the wind effortlessly stripping dead leaves from a tree. This Aries new moon is gently, yet powerfully, pulling away everything that isn't truly, authentically you. And when that mask finally drops, when you shed those layers of pretense, you will breathe deeper, more freely, more joyfully than you have in years, perhaps even decades. You've forgotten something incredibly important about who you are at your core. This Aries new moon is your cosmic reminder. There was a time, wasn't there, when you moved through life with a different kind of energy, a different kind of freedom, when your soul wasn't weighed down by the heavy weight of expectations, responsibilities, or that persistent, limiting voice in your head constantly urging you to be realistic, to be practical, to play it safe. But over the years, subtly, almost imperceptibly, something shifted. You started shrinking, reshaping yourself, adjusting your dreams to fit into a smaller, more constricted box. You stopped chasing what truly ignited your soul, not because you consciously chose to, but because life, in its relentless currents, slowly, subtly pulled you away from your authentic self. The world, with its well-meaning but often misguided advice, told you who to be, what to focus on, what to prioritize. And somewhere along the winding path, you started to believe it. But now, something extraordinary, something almost miraculous, is happening. Maybe it starts subtly, a fleeting memory surfacing unexpectedly, a random surge of inspiration seemingly out of nowhere, an old passion resurfacing, stirring within you after years of dormancy. A thought crosses your mind, something you haven't considered in years, maybe even decades, and it resonates with a powerful, undeniable truth, feeling profoundly important, like it's urgently calling you back to yourself. That, beautiful souls, is not a mere coincidence. It's not just nostalgia. It's the universe itself, flipping through the sacred pages of your past, lovingly showing you the vibrant, essential parts of yourself that you were never, ever meant to lose. This isn't simply about remembering childhood dreams or past passions. It's far deeper, far more profound. It's about remembering who you were before the world told you who to be, before fear crept in and clouded your vision, before doubt whispered insidious lies in your ear, before you settled, even unconsciously, for anything less than what sets your soul ablaze. This March 29th portal is reactivating something ancient, something powerful, something inherently you within the very depths of your soul. It's reaching into the long-forgotten chambers of your heart, pulling up buried fragments of the person you were always destined to be, the real you, the unfiltered you, the unafraid you, the unapologetically authentic you. But here's the crucial point about remembering. It always, inevitably, comes with a choice. Because once you truly remember, you can't unremember. Once you glimpse the radiant truth of who you are meant to be, you can't unsee it. So the question becomes, what will you do with this profound remembering? Will you push it aside, dismiss it as a fleeting feeling, and retreat back into the comfortable confines of your old life? Or will you bravely listen to the call of your soul, allowing yourself to truly, fully wake up to the magnificent potential that lies dormant within you? Because this isn't just a fleeting memory, it's a sacred message, and it's time, beautiful souls, to answer the call with courage, with faith, and with unwavering self-belief. A new moon isn't just a single night, a fleeting moment in time. The true magic, the real transformation, begins after it fades. As the March 29th portal gently closes on the celestial calendar, the potent energy it unleashes doesn't simply vanish. It expands, rippling outwards into every facet of your life. You'll find yourself standing at a cosmic crossroads, with every choice, every thought, every action amplified by this powerful Aries energy. You might feel restless, yes, perhaps even a little impatient, irresistibly pulled to take action, to finally make those decisions you've been consciously or unconsciously avoiding. This isn't random, beautiful souls. This is the portal at work, subtly yet persistently guiding you forward. This energy isn't passive, it's dynamic, it's intense, and it's profoundly transformative. The question is not if change is coming, but will you let it carry you forward, propelling you towards your highest potential? Or will you resist, allowing this potent moment to slip through your fingers like grains of sand? If there's something you've been delaying, a project you've been putting off, a dream you've been hesitant to pursue, the time to act, to finally take that courageous leap, is rapidly approaching. If you've been holding back from stepping into the most authentic, most empowered version of yourself, the moment to embrace that magnificent evolution is now, beautifully, powerfully, here. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is listening, beautiful souls. But here's a profound truth to remember as you navigate this potent portal. This isn't just about outward actions. It's deeply rooted in belief. Doubt, that insidious saboteur of dreams, will inevitably grow stronger if you hesitate, if you allow fear to paralyze you. But unwavering trust, self-belief, and a courageous heart will propel you further, faster, and more joyfully than you ever dared to imagine. As this surge of Aries energy intensifies, it's crucial to be truly ready, not just in your mind, but in your spirit. The choices you make during this pivotal time, the intentions you set, the actions you take, they will collectively set the course for everything that follows in this new chapter of your life. This is a moment where destiny and free will beautifully, powerfully collide, where the path ahead will be shaped not by external forces, but by the conscious, courageous decisions you make now. Will you bravely step forward, embracing the exhilarating unknown with open arms and an unwavering heart? Or will you allow this precious, potent moment to slip away, remaining tethered to the comfort of the familiar, even if it no longer truly serves your soul's magnificent evolution? The choice, beautiful souls, is ultimately and gloriously yours. If you're still with me, journeying through these cosmic insights, I want to extend my deepest gratitude for your precious attention. If this message has resonated with you, if it's sparked a flicker of recognition within your soul, and you yearn to explore more of these profound cosmic secrets with me, please consider becoming a part of our inner circle. Click that subscribe button below, and let's continue this incredible journey of self-discovery and cosmic awakening together. Your support truly fuels this channel and allows us to bring even more transformative content your way. Feel free to share your own experiences, your reflections, your burning questions in the comments section below. I deeply value connecting with each and every one of you on a more personal level. I truly believe that by sharing our stories, by connecting with one another in this beautiful community, and by supporting each other on this often unpredictable, yet always magical journey of life, we will all collectively grow, evolve, and move together, hand in hand, towards our highest potential. And of course, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to The Inner Secret to stay fully updated on all the unique cosmic insights, astrological wisdom, and soul-nourishing guidance we'll be sharing in the weeks and months to come, especially about how to navigate these powerful Aries energies. We are committed to providing you with as much love, support, and cosmic encouragement as possible. And trust me, beautiful souls, we have so much more to explore together. To continue your personal journey of awakening and dive even deeper into your incredible, limitless potential, tap or click on one of the videos or playlists you see appearing on your screen now. Remember, always, that you are the magnificent creator of your own reality, and you are absolutely capable of achieving all of your wildest, most beautiful dreams. Thank you from the depths of my heart for being here with me today, for allowing me to be a small part of your extraordinary journey, and for being so open to exploring these profound ideas and embracing your own incredible, inherent power. It's truly been a gift to share this sacred space with you. I wish you all an overflowing abundance of joy, boundless love, and unwavering, magnificent success as you bravely navigate this powerful new moon in Aries portal and step into the most authentic, most empowered, and most joyfully aligned chapter of your life. Until next time, beautiful souls, take exquisite care and keep shining your unique, radiant light. And one final whisper from the cosmos before we part ways. Trust the journey, beautiful souls. Trust the unfolding. Trust yourself. The universe has your back, always and in all ways.